And there's a place that they're having a DJ on Sunday the 28th of August up here. And it's £5 to come. And they've got a buffet. Oh. Wow. Wow. Not bad. This is good. Hi. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Wow. Whew. The terrace. So the do on Sunday the 28th includes a buffet on the terrace, which is here. This is good. Wow. Fantastic. Lovely. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Actually, shall we do an experiment?
Oh, what with?
If you go to the window and open it, when I say good morning to everybody, see if you can hear them. Say good morning back.
Oh, well. You're having me on that, yeah.
And all she told.
Oh, that was nice, wasn't it?
Oh.
Oh, you little devil.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, where do I start? telling you about yesterday. Well, we'll start off by telling you, of course, we went over to Mick's and Jane's, and Mick made us,
Paella.
Paella.
Vegetable paella, which were very nice.
Yeah, well, lovely, yeah. Thanks, Mick. He don't watch us.
No. We met his granddaughter.
Yeah. Yeah. What is she's just finished at uni, hasn't she?
Yeah,
and she's got a job in Leeds.
Well, she's looking for a job. She's actually working at the uni at the moment, I think.
Right.
And then I think she got it to do with photography.
Yeah, she's been doing photography, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's looking for a job in Leeds.
In Leeds.
Because she likes it round here. So at the moment she's staying with Mick, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah. With Mick and Jane. And I broke every rule in the book yesterday by drinking red wine, white wine and lager. And I paid for it.
Yeah,
so,
we had a starter and a main, didn't we?
Well, we'll get to that. Tracy came and picked us up because we were just phoning a taxi.
Yeah.
To take us back to Tracy's when Tracy rang to say she was just leaving work and were we ready to leave. So I said yes, we were just going to phone a taxi. So that was great. So Tracy turned up and brought us back to her house.
Yeah.
And I got changed and you come up and says, we're going out again. We're off. Tracy wants a curry. So we're it's Friday night, isn't it? It's. I think she just don't. She wants to save you cooking on a Friday night. You've cooked every night during the week, and she thinks she should have a break.
And Alethea goes out, so
goes round to her dad's, yeah. So we went to. Now then, it's like a combined place called the East and the Marquis.
Yeah, Marquis.
Marquis.
Mm.
It's an Indian restaurant on the ground floor.
Oh, lovely.
And a bar on the top floor
with an outside
decking area. And I've
it's lovely.
Filmed it all. You've seen the film of it. Amazing place. This place was amazing. The food was lovely. The service was brilliant. Really friendly. They couldn't do enough for you. Absolutely.
They were keeping their eye out for if you needed anything else, just put your hand up and they were there, weren't they?
Yeah. And it's on Rickardshire Lane in Pudsey, is this place.
Quite a big place. It's been there a long while.
Yeah. Don't know why we've never tried it before. Yeah, it was great. But the most astonishing thing that happened was that in the corner, and I filmed it, was a black grand piano. And after we'd had us meal, we went up into the bar and just had half a lager up at the bar, had a drink, and the staff were talking to us about all sorts.
Yeah, the manager came over and sat down, didn't
he? He did. Sat down with us and chatting, and I must have told him I'd been a piano tuner, and he went down, had a word with the pianist that arrived at 6:30 or something, and got a table for us at the side of the piano and says, I've got a table for you at the side of the piano. You can come down and have a chat with the pianist.
While they were playing?
While they were playing.
How we did that, I don't know.
And I stood at the side of him and I was talking to him, and he carried on playing the whole time. He was talking to me. He was an amazing pianist. And they called him Nigel. And the most incredible thing was that we got talking, and it turned out that he came to the piano shop here, where we are now, in 1985, I believe, when he was 18 years old. He's now 55. And when he was 18, he came here when I was running the piano shop, and I was painting upstairs, and one of the paintings I was working on must have had a climbing frame in it, and he recited, he said, so you're the guy that ran the piano shop and you wrote a poem called Climbing Frames, and he remembered it from 1985, and he said it, he recited the poem to us, which was absolutely amazing.
And he remembered the painting you were working on of the climbing frame.
Yeah, he did. And I've there's a photograph of me stood with him that Tracy took here. I'll put it up here now for you to see. Yeah. It's just out of this world, isn't it?
Got chatting, and there were some notes on piano that weren't quite in tune, weren't there?
Yeah,
so,
and I said it needs tuning, does this piano? And he said, I'm going to have a go. I've got a tuning lever and pap wedges. And the muting strip. He says, I'm going to have a go at doing it. And he said, can you explain to me
how it works?
Basically, how you set the middle octave, set the octave up in the middle. Because you've got to tune an octave correctly in the middle, and then the rest of the piano, you're referring back to that middle octave in the middle of the piano. And same at the top end and same at the bottom. So we're trying to explain to him what you do to set up an octave in the middle. And what we've done is he says, well, if I arrange with the restaurant to come and do it, would you come and meet me? And I said, yeah, I would. And I'll give you the secrets, my secrets.
To tuning.
Yeah, because although in 1985 I was a piano tuner, in 1985, it wasn't for another 10 years that I would have called myself a good piano tuner. So if I can remember that is, because you know me and my memory.
Yeah, I think it'll just come back to you.
2016 since I last tuned a piano. So I don't know.
So he's going to give you a ring into
so we've exchanged phone numbers, and he's going to ring me. He knows we're going away on Monday. Yeah.
For a week.
So how about that?
Yeah.
Folks.
I mean, somebody that actually remembered the words to your poem. That's incredible. Apparently he remembered because his father were in engineering, and he actually made climbing frames.
Yeah, he made
parks.
Park equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, I remembered that.
Fantastic. Yeah, but unfortunately, because I had already eaten a meal over at Mick's and had wine and beer and I had white wine and red wine at Mick's, and not anticipating going out anymore, and then having lager on top, and then another meal. Last night I was as sick as a dog. I really paid for that.
Can't eat a lot, can you?
You see, I can't eat a lot of food now.
No.
I don't think it was the meal that was bad.
No,
I think it was more
just overeating.
More me that had overeaten. Yeah, yeah.
Because it was beautiful food.
It was. It was lovely. I'd definitely go back.
Yeah, I mean, I got a meat, and it was so tender. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, and Tracy usually gets mutter paneer whenever she goes.
Yeah, and
has
she
a
said
curry.
it was really nice.
She says it was one of the best mutter paneer she'd had.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. So that's the Maquis and East.
Yeah.
Not sure why it's called two different things, but the decking upstairs for if it's a lovely day is absolutely fantastic. But you've seen it on the video already. Yeah. And you seen the drawing? Have they seen what I did yesterday?
I've no idea, darling.
No, they can't. I don't, can they?
No.
No, you haven't seen.
She didn't actually do out yesterday, did you? To it, because we were out all day. Excuse me.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
We were out all.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah. You have seen. Yeah, they're in. Yeah.
There's nothing for yesterday.
There's nothing. No. You've already seen me correct it. Yeah. Yesterday I didn't do any drawing. We were at Mix. Oh dear. Don't get old. Don't get old.
No. We just wish this had have all happened 10 years ago when we were a bit more.
I know.
Able.
It is. I know. Do you know the things that I have done over the years and nothing ever happened.
No, to promote yourself.
And now things are happening.
Just tumbling over themselves out the rail.
Yeah, a good way of putting it, Pat. It's true. I can't understand it. It's
trying to keep up.
Yeah. It really is a shame it didn't happen 10 years ago. When I had a lucid mind. Anyway.
We'll get there. You will.
You can get somewhere. I thought, well, I'm getting to death last night. Oh
dear. So if we look a bit blurry-eyed this morning, we didn't have a right lot of sleep last night.
No, we didn't have a very good night at all. No. Anyway, no date, because it's from me. Why on earth I've stopped putting the date on, I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Just slovenly again. Darling Pat, first I must tell you something before I start this letter.
Ooh.
It is of great importance to me. I don't want you to apologise for what I'm going to say to you because you don't realise what you put me through over the last 2 weeks. I haven't received a letter from you since the 19th of June. I don't know what date this is. Sweetheart, I really did think that I would never get another letter from you. I know as soon as something like that happened, I thought, that's it. That's the end. It was just so negative. You must realise that no matter how much I love you, there is always the uncertainty that you have given me up. And although we are engaged, it will always be there until we are married. I were always getting them feelings that you'd had enough. I am not asking you to write every day, but please don't put me through what you have. Please write a little more often. I didn't send you any money this weekend because I thought you hadn't received the last £4, and I honestly thought you had finished with me. I have been in a bad mood for days now. I even fell out with Andy, but I made it up with him tonight after I got your letters. Letters. Plural. They backed up, didn't they?
Yeah.
They kept doing that.
Yeah.
The worst one was in Berlin. That was... I wonder if I'm in Berlin now.
I don't know.
Because that was the time that you gave them to Brian and he kept them in his pocket.
Didn't post them.
And didn't post them because he had a cold. My chest is okay now, love. Thank you for being concerned about my health. I hope you are getting some peace at work. By the way, if a boy stops you outside of work and asks if you know me, it's only a mate of mine on leave. I asked him to give you a message just to ask you if you had received my letters because I thought you hadn't. No.
Don't know that one.
No. I didn't know about Paul McCartney taking drugs. He did a full thing telling the press. I haven't had time to do any weightlifting last week as I am on the ranges firing the guns in the tanks. I don't think I were in Berlin then.
If you were lifting weights.
By the way, I have just heard from my troop sergeant that him and me and Ray are doing a demonstration for the Queen on the 16th of July. So keep your eyes on the TV. Oh, wow. The weather has been red hot over here. I am fairly brown. I think pretty soon your exes are going to realise that they are no match for the prettiest girl in Leeds. Still, it must make you feel chuffed to know that a lot of boys fancy you. But that's all they do, or they get the same treatment as anyone else who touches you. Do you remember in one of my letters I said I wouldn't be responsible for what I would do if I saw anyone touch you, including your mother? Anyway, I'm going to finish this letter and reply to the rest of your letters tomorrow or Wednesday. Don't worry, there will be £4 at the weekend for our wedding at your house. So take care and don't forget what I said, will you, pet? All my fondest love from your fiancé, Trev.
Yeah, what,
Well, there was no date on that one.
No.
Your last letter was on the 20th of June.
Yeah, 67.
And I said I hadn't heard a letter since when? 19th of June. Since the 19th of June. And what is that? 20th of June. When you wrote. I don't know what date it is.
No.
No. The next one is from you. And that's on the 28th.
28th. A lot of time in between that letter and that.
I was paranoid.
He admits it.
I was. I was absolutely paranoid. As soon as anything...
Keep banging your hand. What are you doing that on?
On Tracy's bonnet.
All right.
This morning.
Yeah. He's been testing oil because it's flashing
The
on
warning
thing.
light says that she's low on oil on her car. So I went across this morning to check the oil level. But it's full. It's up to the full mark.
Wow.
So it's not dry.
She didn't think it'd be empty because she said she'd only had it serviced.
Well, she has it serviced when it's due.
Yeah.
So
They should do that, shouldn't they? So they must have done.
must have done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it only takes a tiny little knock.
No, for you to bruise.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you said it's red hot out in Germany, I was just remembering when it was red hot out there and you were walking about, your feet were burning on as you were walking about on floor, weren't they?
Out in Germany.
Yeah, from pavement being hot. With that hot. But
Yeah.
when it were cold, when it was snowed, it was freezing.
Yeah. Their climate was different to ours.
The snow was right
powdery. It was
not wet.
It was colder winters and warmer summers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to lie outside on deck chair in the garden.
Did we?
I did.
She had a really good life out there, didn't you, darling?
Yeah.
Very relaxing. And together with the fact that you'd previously been in a situation at home where it was not but tense and always some kind of aggravation going on.
Yeah.
When you come out there, you just relaxed and enjoyed the facilities.
Yeah.
You like going shopping with the other women, and we used to go socialise with other married blokes who lived in Hermansburg.
Yeah.
We socialised with them. It was really nice for the length of time it lasted.
Yeah. It was funny because the lady we lived with, she was called Frau Schalk, and her mother rented property out and at the front on the main road for squaddies, the wives, didn't she? And her name resembled Frau Pencil, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was like
we used to call them chalk and pencil. It was like pencil or something, and Frau Schalk. So it sounded like chalk and pencil to us, didn't it?
Yeah.
Which we thought was quite funny.
Some of the hirings out there were lovely, and I mean there were a couple who lived in just off from our road in middle of it, some houses, and it were a little bungalow, wasn't it? And they were really cute.
Yeah.
Family lived there. I think they had a
child,
a 5-year-old and a baby.
We don't know who that is, do we?
No, I can't remember the name. No, I think he was called Frank.
It wasn't Horsley.
Frankie.
No, not Frankie Beadle. No. I thought it might have been someone called Horsley. His second name. Yeah.
They were really nice.
I remember him being a Fleetwood Mac fan.
Yeah. I think his wife seemed a bit sort of hippie.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hippie.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I remember right.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. She did. Yeah.
Little lad had long hair. Quite strange. For us, everybody had short hair.
23 minutes.
Is that it? Oh, we can soon fill it up, can't we?
Honestly.
Sorry.
Okay, we better end this video.
Yeah.
Like Kevin
Here.
says, where? Right here. Okay, so all being well, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.